I am here with Danhausen, who is making his Enjoy Wrestling debut. So excited to have you here. How are you feeling about your debut being against Darius Carter?
Oh, yes, Danhausen's debuting for Enjoy Wrestling tonight in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And Danhausen's going to enjoy, get that, tearing apart Darius Cartier like he is nothing more than papier-mâché. See what I did there? Love that, Danhausen. You're cursed.
I'd watch out if I was Darius Carter. I am here with the Allfather, and last time we saw you in action against Lee Moriarty, and tonight you have a very different kind of opponent against Danhausen. How did you prepare for this kind of matchup?
How did I prepare for Danhausen? See, now, if you were any good at your job, you would go find Danhausen, you would have him standing here, and you would ask Danhausen how he's preparing for the Allfather. I mean, you saw that match with Lee Moriarty, a technical masterpiece, and I pushed that man to the limit more than anybody did on AEW, more than anyone did at Ring of Honor, here at Enjoy at his own home city. I took that man beyond his limits. I reintroduced Lee Moriarty to himself. So then you want to come to me about this court jester, this glorified clown known as Danhausen. I get it, Dan, I get it. People like you get to hide. People like you get to hide behind your mask, behind your makeup, your little Hot Topic gimmicks, your t-shirts. I get it. And a lot of people will say, you are doing it the right way. And Danhausen, I will tell you right here and now, that is an insult to everything that I represent. I am the man that does it the right way. I am the man that came here and promised you and all the people of Enjoy that I was going to shake things up, that I was going to bring change, that I was going to eradicate the cancers in this locker room. And if you don't believe that Danhausen is a cancer to this locker room and a cancer to professional wrestling, then you don't quite know how illness works. I am here to cure this place. Against your wishes, against everyone's wishes, I am here to make this place better. And for this place to improve, people like Danhausen are not welcome. Dan, you think that this is just a match, but you were coming to take something from me. You were coming to take my place that I keep coming back here and fighting for. So Dan, I'm gonna take something from you today. I'm gonna take something away from you because you're used to being given things. You're used to being handed things. You're used to being walked to promised lands. I am here to dog walk you. I am here to educate you in a way that Tony and those other people are not educating you. Today, I am your master. And when it's all said and done, you and all your little friends around here can thank me. I feel you shivering and trembling. Don't you worry.
This next match of Enjoy Wrestling's Very Evil is presented to you by IndieWrestling.us. One of the leaders in independent wrestling, streaming and video on demand. Please visit them at IndieWrestling.us. And it is a singles competition scheduled for one fall.
Fans, welcome in here from Velum Fermentation, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It is season 13 of Enjoy Wrestling. Very evil. Armitage Bocchini alongside Jem Barrett. We are about to get very, very, very evil.
I'm shaking in my boots here, Rich. And not just because we're going to see the very evil Danhausen, but I don't know about you, I get very evil vibes off of Darius Carter as well.
Big night of action ahead. Our main event, the Enjoy Championship, is on the line as Sonny Kiss defends the belt against Mr. Grimm.
That is going to be a fierce competition. I feel like there's a lot for Mr. Grimm to prove now that he's finally put it to rest with Lawless. It's his opportunity to move forward into the championship picture. Oh my God, throwing a hat from someone in the disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, are you surprised from Darius? Doesn't surprise me.
Absolute menace.
Introducing first from New Canaan, Connecticut. He is a two-time and currently reigning ECWA Super 8 winner, wrestling's richest prize, the All-Father, Mr. Darius Carter.
This matchup brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. That's INDY Wrestling.us for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours
And hours. And hours.
And even more
Yes.
hours.
More hours than you could watch in a lifetime, I would argue.
Of independent wrestling matches and interviews. Go over to IndieWrestling.us, INDY Wrestling.us. Now, despite the name, they are not based out of Indianapolis. No.
Indie as in independent.
Independent,
wrestling.
correct.
And
It's not just the Indianapolis-based indie wrestling.
no, it is independent
I
wrestling.
know there's some
from
confusion
everywhere.
there, right?
But let me tell you something about.
The great debate, indie, INDIE, or INDY.
You know,
I'm an IE guy.
I think that IE speaks to me. However, I believe in the flexibility of language. As an English major, now, very nice, very evil.
What's that website again?
IndieWrestling.us. DY.
INDYWrestling.us. Checking out lots of great stuff.
You can see some historic Danhausen matches if you go
You sure
to
can.
IndieWrestling.us.
Did Danhausen bring his teeth? There's the jar. Yep.
Did Danhausen bring
I don't
his
know.
teeth?
I mean, the airline could have lost his bag. I don't know.
I think that's something you take on your carry-on.
Well, fair enough.
Or maybe that's his personal item on the plane.
Yeah, I'd be curious if TSA lets you through with that in your carry-on.
I don't think there's any no teeth rule, just no liquids over 4 ounces.
Yeah, fair enough.
I haven't seen a no teeth rule.
His opponent, very nice, very evil. Love that
Danhausen is someone who is very nice, very evil. We've seen him walk up with a jar of teeth.
Are we sure he's very nice? I mean, he says he's very nice.
He seems very nice. I mean, he didn't throw anyone's hat off of their head when
But
he
he's got a
approached the
jar
ring.
full of teeth.
They could have been ethically sourced teeth. You don't know that.
Well, I mean, does he work at a dental office that we don't know about? Or?
You know, I don't like to ask personal questions, but do I know for a fact that Darius Carter does not take Danhausen seriously? Yes, I do. Because earlier today I talked to Darius Carter, and he called Danhausen a glorified clown.
Wow. That's not very nice.
It was not kind. Darius Carter is
A jerk?
for sure a jerk, but is extremely disappointed because he is just coming off of a match with Lee Moriarty. That is a competition that matters to him, that he took very seriously, the kind of match he thinks he deserves, right? And now he is facing Danhausen, who he perceives as a glorified clown. Now, I think that's not fair to Danhausen because those of us who have had the pleasure to watch Danhausen wrestle know that as much as Danhausen is a delight to witness, he is also a strong competitor.
I don't know that he's got the technical wizardry though of Darius Carter. That match against Moriarty was it was a scientific wrestling match. I mean, it was it was a display, if you will.
It was absolutely a clinic,
Yes.
right? When you are teaching people, stepping on Danhausen, that is the level of respect that Carter has for Danhausen. And, you know, Carter said when he came to Enjoy Wrestling, he was going to clean up Enjoy Wrestling. He went so far as to call Danhausen a cancer on the locker room because he feels like what Danhausen does and who Danhausen is is an insult to the sport. And obviously, Carter is a very self-serious competitor, and it's worked for him. He's won the ECWA Super 8 tournament twice.
Danhausen. All right, hold on, wait a minute.
What's happening here?
Did he just put a curse on Darius? Is that what happened?
That is exactly. We just saw Danhausen put a curse on Darius Carter.
Didn't seem to believe he was cursed. Man, he doesn't believe in such sorcery, I guess.
He definitely doesn't, and it cost him as he just tripped extremely foolishly. And I know one thing about Carter. Carter does not like to be made a fool. How long do those curses last, though?
I don't know. I mean, you know, that's debatable. It's one of those things that it's been studied, and I don't know that any of the research has really borne any fruit.
Clearly, Carter has shaken off whatever curse was remaining.
I mean, who knows?
Ooh.
Who knows though when the curse is set to hit, right?
Right.
It could be a delayed curse.
Yes.
Now imagine this. What if Carter wins the matchup and then something like horrible befalls him on the way home? Would that be the curse?
We would never know. We would never know. But what I do know is that Danhausen has been able to turn this around. And I think that Darius Carter has made a mistake in underestimating the athletic prowess of Danhausen.
It's a strategy, right? Danhausen gets you all sideways. Maybe is this curse real? Who knows? And right? I'm kind of goofy. I'm gonna throw you off. I've got this jar of teeth, right?
I think, yeah. I mean,
speaking of,
I guess teeth are probably not a legal item, huh? I know we just watched a no DQ match, and we play a little fast and loose here with the rules I enjoy, but Danhausen very respectful, very nice, very evil, very respectful about the rules. He has put the teeth away.
He's got a jar of some sort, in teeth of some description.
Yeah, jar of teeth where he gets the teeth. He does not like to share that information. That is his own private sourcing. It's like morels. It's like you don't want to give up your source when you're foraging mushrooms, you know? So he's not going to give up his source where he's foraging his teeth.
What is morels?
It's a kind of rare mushroom that you have to forage.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, and people who do... Oh, my God.
Now that was very disrespectful of some description, of some sort.
Truly... I cannot stand the way that Darius Carter disrespects the kind patrons of Enjoy Wrestling.
Uh-oh.
No. Danhausen's hand trapped on those steps. What does... No. Incredibly rude. Carter has no respect for anyone, but especially not Danhausen. Danhausen fighting back, though.
Still waiting for that curse to take effect, I think.
I guess we'll never know.
I mean, we could, right? I mean, I guess we have to wait and see what happens. I mean, there could just be some, who knows, what if Carter just falls down? Is that the curse?
I think that you're asking unknowable questions.
Well,
But what I do know for sure
you're supposed to have all the insight.
is that Danhausen is taking it to Carter. I'm telling you, Carter underestimated this man. Man? Creature?
Yeah, what is Danhausen anyway?
That's a really good question. Definitely a demon.
Oh, no. I mean, does Danhausen even exist? Is he just a figment of our imagination?
If it is, it's the best thing my imagination has ever produced.
Is this match even happening right now? We'll never know.
We can't be asking these questions, Rich. I cannot be having an existential crisis before the main event.
I mean, Danhausen, he begs those questions, doesn't he?
Certainly, and you know, I think that works in his favor because it is disorienting for his opponents. But Carter thought that he was not going to be swayed by those things. He discussed.
Now, was that the curse? It could have been.
It could have been the curse. I'm not ruling it out. Yes. Yes, Danhausen, work it. Carter, leading into this matchup, was firm in saying that Danhausen was going to be swiftly defeated. Clearly, that is not happening. I truly think that Carter underestimating Danhausen, has come back to bite him. It was not a quick competition. Has not been a quick competition. But Carter is still in this match. The teeth have not been touched yet.
We still have our main event on the way, too, with the Enjoy title on the line. Sonny Kiss defending against Mr. Grimm. Here at Very Evil. This matchup, Very Evil,
This
of some sort.
is extremely very evil. Two different kinds of evil.
I know I've been saying of some sort, but I mean, that's Danhausen's thing, right?
Yeah, it's of some sort.
It's a match of some description and
It's a match of some
competition
sort.
of some sort,
And
a battle of some type.
yeah, exactly. And I think that Very Evil,
Very disconcerting.
whatever just happened to Danhausen's neck was extremely evil. Not just very, extremely. Carter absolutely stomping. Just rubbing his boot. No. Oh. Into the fingers of Danhausen. Those are the fingers that he uses to open the teeth jar.
Carter doing everything he can to make sure that jar doesn't get open.
No, and using the top rope. Oh! Absolute brutality from Carter. Carter making a point to show off. A little showboating of his own. Carter going to work first on that ankle, but changing course here.
What'd you just say?
Changing course?
No, before that.
Oh, initially he had been working on that ankle
Oh,
of
okay,
Danhausen.
all right.
Earlier in the match, he was digging his boot into the ankle of Danhausen, but now he is working on that hand again, and I don't like this at all. Ugh.
Oh, no!
Disgusting.
Carter says, what do you want from me?
Carter loves the hate. He feeds off of the hatred of the crowd. He's not here to be liked, he's here to win. And he thinks he has a noble mission to clean up Enjoy Wrestling, which I would argue we are a lovely company that has put on wonderful events and has a really talented locker room. Taking every chance he can to use those ropes.
Carter's in control.
Carter is in control, really taking his time though. And
Now, was that the curse?
which I'm telling you, we're never gonna know. We're never gonna know if it was a curse or not. All I know is that Carter...
Hold on, no, wait a minute. Didn't you talk to Danhausen? You didn't find out what kind of curse he was gonna cast?
You think I'm gonna reveal the secrets?
No.
Listen, Danhausen and I had a conversation of a sort, okay, and we didn't talk about the curse. But what I do know is that Carter, doing some schmoozing of his own, it has put him in a position where Danhausen has been able to rally in the way that he is rallying right now. And the crowd is firmly behind Danhausen.
Carter slow to get up. Danhausen calling his shot, a la Babe Ruth.
Carter acting like he can ask for a pause, beg for mercy or something.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I heard that, I felt that, and I did not like that.
Danhausen out of the way. Into the German suplex.
Oh.
Carter turns it into a sleeper, and that hand manipulation, pulling the joints apart, may have prevented Danhausen from, well, nailed it that time. Just about the same. May have prevented him from hitting that German suplex, but oh, I think he's going for the teeth here,
Jim.
He's
calling for the teeth.
Danhausen's looking for that jar of choppers. Now I'm going to tell you what, hold on here.
Oh no.
Carter rolls him up, he's got the tights.
Carter was playing possum there a little bit, I think.
Enziguri connects, Carter. Big running boot. Cover. Looking to put it away. Danhausen out.
Kicking out. Carter not pleased. Does Danhausen know where his teeth are now? You can see Carter doing the math, trying to figure out what it's going to take to put Danhausen away. And this was not the easy competition that Carter was expecting. Just yanking on the ears of Danhausen right now.
Carter talking trash, and Danhausen has been fired up.
Danhausen is not going to take that from him.
Sleeper applied.
Back to that sleeper. Danhausen able to maneuver out of it. Last time, able again. Ooh.
Danhausen with the go to sleep.
Both athletes down. Danhausen is taking quite a beating from Carter, probably still a little bit disoriented, dizzy from being put in that sleeper.
Carter gets his toes on the rope.
Carter with the ring awareness there. Danhausen's got eyes on the teeth again. All is well with the world.
Crowd getting behind. Danhausen, those teeth all over the place. Danhausen
has Carter up. Oh. No.
Low blow.
I don't think that low blow is a highly technical, respectable move.
Danhausen might be going night-night.
Just ragdolling Danhausen right now.
Referee's called for the bell. Carter on the match.
And Carter is not letting go of that hold. Danhausen is out cold. Laying in a pile of teeth.
Winner of this match, Mr. Darius.
Carter celebrates the win with a litter of teeth scattered around the ring.
You know, Carter got the win here. But Danhausen absolutely gave Carter a fight he did not expect to come for. Carter earlier acted like it was going to be over in less than a minute, and Danhausen took him to a limit, I think. And ultimately, again, we saw Carter with an extremely technical match between Lee Moriarty before. But what we saw from Carter tonight is that he will play dirty if he wants to win.
Danhausen discussing the outcome with referee Nick Shin.
Doesn't even remember the end of the match.
Now, disappointing outcome for the fans here tonight in Pittsburgh as Carter gets the win, taking the low road, if you will. But, you see Danhausen, we wondered about the curse.
Maybe it expired.
It may have, but what hasn't expired is our main event, and the Enjoy Championship is on the line next.
The Enjoy Championship on the line next. We've got Mr. Grimm taking on current champion, Sonny Kiss, current co-champion, and I'll be interested to see if we see Billy Dixon in the mix as well.
We're going to find out. Our main event's on the way after this. Enjoy Wrestling would like to thank our very evil sponsors, 880 Wrestling. You want to step in the ring and see if you've got what it takes to be a professional wrestler? Talk to our sponsors, 880 Wrestling, and unleash your potential. Marveling at Marvel's Podcast. Tie on your superhero cape and dive deep into the Marvel Universe with hosts John and Joseph. Excelsior! Comedian Zach Funk. Listen to Zach grapple with the hilarity of humanity on his debut album, Brains Are Weird. Available now on Bandcamp, iTunes, and YouTube. And Stuff Music, a premium music store servicing the Pittsburgh area for 50 years and Enjoy Wrestling's source for all things audio rentals. Open Up Yoga, a not-for-profit in Pittsburgh's Lawrenceville, teaching mindfulness through arts and movement, centering people living with disabilities. The Funky Biscuit, small batch cooking and catering with funky flavors in Pittsburgh's North Side. VHS Crypt, your source for the hottest, rarest vintage mail-order toys and other collectibles in Pittsburgh. Werewolf Ambulance Podcast. Congratulations to Werewolf Ambulance, the funniest horror movie podcast on the airwaves for 10 years of laughs and screams. IndieWrestling.us specializes in the hottest independent wrestling content from coast to coast, providing a platform for indie wrestling promotions and matches. Poetry Lounge provides a relaxed atmosphere for respectful adults to congregate in Millville.
A huge thank you to all our patrons. You can join at patreon.com/enjoywrestling for exclusive matches that you can't see anywhere else and other behind-the-scenes goodies. Have you got your Enjoy Wrestling merch yet? We've got t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, crew necks, tote bags, fanny packs, enamel pins, foam belts. Get your holiday shopping in for all of the champs in your life. Hey, Enjoy Wrestling fans! Want to help support Enjoy Wrestling? Subscribe to our Patreon. Get sweet benefits like access to the Enjoy Wrestling Discord, where you can chat with the Enjoy Wrestling crew, wrestlers, and like-minded Enjoy Wrestling fans. Plus, get your name in the credits of every episode of Enjoy Wrestling on YouTube, and watch exclusive behind-the-scenes Enjoy Wrestling video content. Help keep Enjoy Wrestling free to watch for everyone. Subscribe to the Enjoy Wrestling Patreon today. I'm here with Enjoy Wrestling champion, Sonny Kiss. Excuse me, Billy, do you have something to say?
I have something to state to you. Must be your first day on the job. Pittsburgh's finest right over here. According to us and PWI watching, we are the Enjoy Wrestling champion. Co-champion. Bill Kiss is the champion. And everybody wants to know how this is coming about. Well, they're not watching the product, clearly. But David Lawless gave me a bunch of money to take out her opponent tonight, Mr. Grimm. I took that money and I became a sugar daddy for the first time. And I got myself the baddest bitch in the game. And I took my investment and I created our baby, the Enjoy Wrestling Championship. And you know what happens to people who want to take my baby away from my family, Mikey Montgomery? I kick their fucking ass. This is a family that intends to stick together. Now, baby girl, what's gonna happen to Mr. Grimm?
You know, I may as well be a teacher. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna teach his ass a lesson. Tonight.
I love that kind of foreplay.
Just like that. You might want to keep that for...
Okay. I own the prize.
Focus.
I own the prize.
Okay.
Are we done here?
We don't get paid by the hour.
I said, are you ready for your main event? It's for the grandest prize in all Pittsburgh professional wrestling. Coming to the ring first.
Your main event tonight brought to you by our friends at the Poetry Lounge. It is a literary-themed cocktail dive bar in Millvale, right around the corner from Mr. Smalls, where you have seen Enjoy Wrestling many times before. There is a relaxed, chill atmosphere to congregate. There's live music, there's pinball, open mic nights, karaoke, punk shows, cocktails, mocktails, so much more. Thank you to Poetry Lounge for sponsoring this monster main event. The Enjoy Championship is on the line. We have Mr. Grimm taking on Sonny Kiss. Last time we saw Mr. Grimm, he was taking on David Lawless in a cage match at Immaculate at Stage AE, a hard-fought grudge match after a long rivalry between the two, and Mr. Grimm was finally able to put Lawless away for good. And now with Lawless in the rear view, he is ready for his next journey, which is going for that Enjoy Championship. Mr. Grimm looking determined, looking motivated.
We await the entrance to the concrete rose.
Sonny Kiss, our Enjoy Wrestling champion. What the hell is this? I mentioned earlier that I had doubts that Sonny was going to face Mr. Grimm alone. And sure enough, Billy Dixon is accompanying her to the ring.
Does Sonny not think she can get the job done by herself? Does Billy not think that Sonny can get the job done by herself?
The reality of the situation, Rich, is that according to Billy and Sonny, Sonny's not just the champion, they're co-champions. And I mean, I guess if you're co-champions and the belt is on the line, then both of you have to be present, but that feels unfair to me.
Guys, gals, non-binary pals, everybody in between off the gender spectrum and those who don't give a fuck. This is your Enjoy Wrestling Very Evil Man. Introducing first, to my left, the challenger in the fuchsia with black and blue trim, coming to us from Southeast Washington, D.C. Hey, is the hitman for hire, your number one contender. This is Master his opponent in the corner to my right, in the blue with the black trim. Accompanied ringside by one half of the Enjoy Wrestling champions, the Business, Billy Dixon. Coming to us from Jersey City, New Jersey. She is the concrete rose. She is the beautiful past. This is Queen Sonny
Veda always remembers to get a selfie and I always forget.
A relaxed atmosphere for respectful adults.
I don't take enough pictures either.
And then I'm like, shit, was I even there? Yeah. We'll see, and I'm like the archivist at the friend group. So like usually I have lots of pictures of other people, but at wrestling shit I don't take pictures of anything because I don't usually have my phone on me. We're like locked in for like 3 hours. All right.
I go to shows a lot. I'll go see bands and I'll be like, I'm taking fucking pictures. What was I thinking? Obviously caught all that, Scotty.
All right, ring the bell!
I made it easy for you this far. Fucking lazy bastard. Nothing, Jim? Try to be professional.
Wow, what a way to start the match. Sonny Kiss rolling out, refusing to even lock up with Mr. Grimm.
You seem surprised.
You know, I at least like to think that maybe there will be like an attempt or
come on.
Like why even get in the ring, you know?
Well,
it's insulting. But I guess that's the whole point. Huh?
Well, they go back to the Enjoy Odyssey. Sonny was what, number 22 to enter the match and basically just kind of hung out under the turnbuckle the entire time?
Just waited and cleaned up.
I mean, it's smart. I'll give her credit for that, but it's not exactly very sporting, is it?
Now I feel like she's just playing with Mr. Grimm, right? She's trying to get in his head, acting like she's going to engage and then immediately, as soon as things get close, walking away. How much of this is her not thinking she can win and how much of this is her just messing with him. Ooh, inviting Sonny into the ring. Like a gentleman, holding the ropes and everything. Look at that. That's sportsmanship. On Mr. Grimm's part.
Okay, right, yeah. I just want to make sure we're...
Literally held the ropes open for her so that she'd come back in. And look at that. But see, the minute you enter the outside, you know who's on the outside? Billy Dixon.
Yeah, Billy's just kind of lurking around, and Sonny bumping into Grimm. Open-handed slap, 2 of them.
Not just 1, but 2. Wasn't satisfied with the first.
Uh-oh.
This is not going to bode well for Sonny Kiss.
Sonny covering up, and Grimm can't bring himself to slug the champ. Uh-oh.
Not having much luck taking Mr. Grimm down.
Grimm's just kind of nonplussed.
I mean, we've seen the way that Grimm has handled big opponents. And Sonny is obviously giving up size in this matchup.
What's Grimm's hesitation? He doesn't want to hit a lady, I'm assuming?
I'm sure that's part of it. Maybe,
she's the champ.
Maybe Grimm is trying to take, I don't know, maybe Grimm is in his head about the situation. Using the distraction of Billy Dixon to send Grimm straight into that ring post. And listen, Sonny, in addition...
Dixon unleashing with the referee's back turned.
Sonny using that to full advantage, of course. I think that she does take advantage of the fact, too, that she is a beautiful athlete and it can be distracting. Even when she's being bad, she's being charming. I think it works on some people and it doesn't work on others. But if I'm Mr. Grimm, I'm pissed off that I just got tricked.
Grimm lands on his feet. Sonny thinks she landed that. And, the realization setting in now.
Oh my God. But again, Grimm hesitating to really go in on Sonny. A change of pace from what we saw in his last matchup.
Uh-oh. Look at panic on Sonny's face.
Oh my God.
He just peeled all the way across the ring.
He flew across the ring. He literally chucked her across the ring, corner to corner. Now not holding back.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Man, oh man. Hell of a suplex.
The power behind that suplex.
To be honest, I can't remember seeing anything like that before. Cover and a kick out at 2. I mean, I've seen people get tossed around. I've never seen a suplex quite like that, Jim.
The air that Sonny caught on that suplex and the bounce, truly, she has to be completely disoriented at this moment in time.
I mean, the X factor, though, of course, on the outside is Dixon. And Grimm's going to have to be wary of that as this match continues.
Our referee in the corner is really, really right next to Billy, which I think is not boding well.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Sonny's quick and crafty.
Once again, playing possum for this one. George trying to get Sonny out of that corner, not using the ropes.
Sonny's got some kind of issue with her gear. Referee was trying to help her out, and I think he was trying to maybe trick. Maybe trying to trick Grimm into attacking, but it didn't pay off.
Ooh, head into the turnbuckle.
You see there the gear coming loose, maybe the tied up in the neckwear perhaps.
But is that actually a problem? Or is Sonny just adding another element there to distract?
Yeah, it's possible, yeah. Uh-oh.
Able to fight out. Clubbing blow to the head. Sonny using that strength. Sonny is quite the athlete herself. However, you can tell that she is afraid of Mr. Grimm.
Wouldn't you be?
Oh, most certainly. I'd be afraid to take on anyone in the locker room, but especially Mr. Grimm.
Big uppercut, kick to the gut, another uppercut from Sonny.
Sonny is fighting from a place of almost like desperation. Ooh! And a slap to the face like that cannot feel good. I don't know if you saw Sonny's nails, but they are quite sharp today.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if she Ty Cobbs her nails a little bit.
Just to really get in there with those slaps.
You know what I'm talking about? Ty Cobb used to sharpen his spikes.
Yeah.
Slide into second base and get the shortstop.
Using her assets to really take it to Mr. Grimm.
Use it if you got it.
And it's smart to take out Grimm by the legs. Oh my God. And a slap from Billy Dixon, who of course has to participate because he's co-champion.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's half champion. Like,
I don't understand the rules of that.
I don't know that that's actually, is that recognized by the man? I don't know that it is. I think that's a claim on, a claim on their part. Cover, Sonny in the split, and Grimm kicks out. I don't know, you look at the official rankings and stuff. I don't know that that's going to be up there.
I truly do not think that it is a recognized thing, but does that matter if the two of them are so delusional they think they can be co-champion?
Well, no. I mean, if they're smart about it, and like they have been, distracting the referee, I mean, that's all part of it, right?
I think that is part of it. And I also think that, we've seen...
No, hold on now. Jackknife.
Oh, my God.
Champ able to kick out of it at 2, delivers a big super kick.
Grimm is down, seeing stars.
Lateral press, and man, cameraman almost got wiped out.
Chucked out of the ring with the force of that kick out.
Dixon out there to check.
Checking in on Sonny.
I'm a fan of the front rows. I can't believe what they just saw.
Absolutely. I mean, the raw power of Mr. Grimm. That was just from a kick out.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Using the ropes again to her advantage. Mr. Grimm stunned.
He tried to time it. Sonny with the big kick and another one.
Grimm is rattled from that hit being pulled onto the top rope. Trying to shake it off. But those kicks to the head are no joke from Sonny Kiss.
Neither of those forearm smashes.
Certainly.
I mean, you said it though, make no mistake, right? I think some wrestling fans may see Sonny Kiss and not really know what to make of Sonny. Sonny's tough.
Yes. Sonny is not the concrete rose for nothing. She's tough. She's a strong athlete. She puts a lot of work in. Right now, she just happens to be working through different means besides the sheer athleticism she possesses. But Billy seems to be...
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Just
Grim.
ragdolling Sonny. Oh, no.
German suplex folded Sonny right in half. Yikes.
Grim looking right at Billy Dixon. Billy Dixon exercising a certain level of restraint right now, as if he knows that he has to be careful about how he interferes with this match so that Sonny doesn't get disqualified.
You know what, though? I mean, champion's advantage, though, right?
Right.
So does it matter? Why not just take the DQ? Sonny...
Especially if you're co-champion.
Well, that's right. Chop block, took out Grim's knee, cover, and Grim with his foot on the bottom rope. Referee saw it the last second.
Oh, that was so close. So close. You know,
Rolled up.
I almost think that Billy is exercising restraint because as much as these two are absolutely extremely willing to cheat, to bend the rules to get a win, I almost think that there is a sense that they do have some level of pride, some level of ego, where they want a legitimate win or closer to a legitimate win than just a complete dirty cheating win.
Sonny trying to put Grim to sleep.
Grim already pretty rattled from many kicks to the head. He's got to be struggling right now, but he's not giving up.
You know, Sonny has that locked in quite as tight as she'd like, and Grim trying to get back to a vertical base.
With that size advantage, too.
There's only one place for Sonny to go here. Oh, wow. Oh, that wasn't what I was expecting.
Both.
And Grim's worn down and doesn't quite have the wherewithal to get into the cover. Sonny very wisely rolling onto her front side.
Very smart. Getting over to Billy, too. I wonder what they have in mind.
The Enjoy Wrestling title is at stake in this matchup. The champion is Sonny Kiss. The challenger, Mr. Grim.
And I mean, I think that if Mr. Grim were to win this matchup, how huge would that be? He finally put behind this absolute pest in Lawless, and to start off his next journey at Enjoy as the champion, you know, that would be incredible.
Big shoulder tackle sent the champ flying. Sonny off the ropes, delivers a swift kick. Grim missed with the clothesline. Oh, what a huge pounce. My goodness.
Billy running to check in on Sonny.
Trying to offer the champ some encouragement. Sonny slow to get up. Grim feeling the momentum in his favor. He's got the gold in his eyes.
Focusing. But Sonny,
big blockbuster. Grim for the title. Legs hooked.
a kick out. Wow. For Grim to put away a villain like Lawless and also put away the villainy of this duo would certainly make him an all-timer Enjoy hero. Grim setting up a move that we have, this maneuver we've seen before. Truly impressive. Climbing all the way to the top.
Now looking to turn the concrete rose into concrete dust, but
not a Billy
Dixon
has anything to say about it.
Grim delivers a shot to the side of Dixon's head, but Sonny back on her feet. Grim, turns right into a kick.
Oh no, we've seen this before.
Grim trying to hang on.
Sonny desperate to make this connect. And Grimm
collapses face first into
Grimm
the
out?
ropes. I think he is. Sonny into the cover.
That's it.
A little bit of help from the outside, and Sonny Kiss retains the championship.
Winner of this match, and still one half of the Enjoy Wrestling champion, Sonny.
Sonny Kiss retains here tonight, but not without battling through and not without a little bit of help from Billy Dixon on the outside.
You know, I think if Sonny had been alone in this matchup, things probably would have gone a little bit differently, but it does not matter because ultimately Billy and Sonny remain the co-champions, I suppose. Mr. Grimm just barely coming to right now. Unfortunately, Billy and Sonny's reign of terror continues.
Dixon's kind of some sort of like kicking dirt on Mr. Grimm.
You know, and in spite of it basically being a 2-on-1 matchup, Mr. Grimm held his own as long as he could. But ultimately did not. Couldn't put Sonny away.
Sonny Kiss, still your Enjoy Wrestling champion. That is going to do it. Here tonight from Velum Fermentation, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're going to see you again December the 28th, Mr. Smalls Theater right here in Pittsburgh. Looking forward to that. Tickets are available right now. Enjoy-wrestling.com. We'll see you on the 28th of December. For Jem, I'm Rich. We'll see you then. Good night, everyone.
Spilling on my Atwood bottoms, believe me. I keep the blogs on fire, I feed off drama.
And please give it up for the